backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Murray. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball, and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks
9 picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is now 10-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. That one going to be complete to David Moore. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
14.
They go play action now. Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Terrell Suggs in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first.
No.
Touchdown passes, and the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that makes it 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On the carry is Kelly. Big hold to the 30 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
They give it off here to the tight end. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Kelly. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive,
Nigga want bitch and complain about me running the same play. You about to see me do it now.
3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
I run the same play this whole drive.
They'll run on first down. It's Logan. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it?
You just want to cry about good game planning. Cool. We're gonna run the same play every game now. I mean, every drive.
Start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And I think the ball's out.
LOL.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball, holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you give a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. First throw now for the backup Allen. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Nick Vannett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point. Just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the young men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jaron Reed in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now a give, right side. Logan, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short. The first down marker.
Let's go. Let's go.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 4th touchdown on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when
a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Now this time, Murray to throw it. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jarran Reed in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Logan, and he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
49, guys. Mike.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Looking for
That's so fake.
It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the
Oh my God, he should have never got that. Come on.
Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. The extra point now coming from Myers. And with that, the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Like I say, I've been talking. That nigga been bitching this whole time.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
I wish I had a line, bro. This nigga is so lucky I don't have my fucking full team.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back
Oh,
out
this
there and
nigga is
go,
lucky.
totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football
speed,
again.
nothing.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And that gonna be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play
I don't get how this nigga is winning the division.
And see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
On play action, it's Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ziggy Ansah. He continues to
Dang, if I had my whole squad, like, I'd be dotting up. I have no speed
16 on the year.
At all. Like,
the Cardinals worst in the NFL, 6 of 16 on 4th down last year, but they'll try it here. Here we go on 4th down with Murray. And he's got Fitzgerald. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. The young buck finding the veteran there. There is 14 years separating Kyler Murray and Larry Fitzgerald. Murray turning 22 back on August 7th. And on August 31st, Larry Fitzgerald turned 36. But these two guys like each other, and it shows on the field. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And this will be
he dropped it. I swear, yo.
On the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Niggas have no defense and get bailed out.
And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big
Come
scene?
on, yo.
Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. To throw on 3rd down. Murray. He hits White, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Murray now, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Murray fighting, lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
Shit, crazy. I'm on conservative too.
To get it back, because this is the quarterback.
What do you want to come
away
out?
from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
His throw caught at about the 5.
I'm surprised he didn't pick it off.
Cardinals.
What his game's been going.
Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. he's going to keep this himself on the
No
RPO.
blocking.
This will be caught
Bail
at the
out.
6. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here.
Come on, Madden, don't bail him out.
25-yard line.
Match people up the exact way. Niggas gotta play SWAT because it's just stupid. Getting a lot of dumbass catches.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you...
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Wilson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Hey, back to bitch, nigga. Go ahead, pause it. Bitching. The nigga don't bitch in the group chat, but he bitching this shit.
On first down, Logan. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They're losing here in the 3rd quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
And while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I have talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was the place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
Firing quickly here.
That's where niggas have no IQ in blocking. He could have just sat there and
yardage back to the 15.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On 3rd down, Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Charles Clay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 5. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise,
Picks.
it's going to be a long day for you.
Fucking picks. Okay. He didn't even try to jump for it. Word. I want to hear nothing. This nigga bitches the most. He gets a fucking lucky.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. There goes a deep ball.
Bad throw. And he doesn't even go for the pick. Yo.
As his guys
And this nigga complaining about great plays when he gets happy, when he gets lucky like that. Oh my God. Horrible throw, bro. Oh my God. Jump all you want, bro. I never played such an ass person. Oh my God. This nigga is horrible, bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Should be up by like 20, but it's straight.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 6 there on first. Going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A big spot now for the rookie Murray. This is Kelly, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that will be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Nigga said I'm beating myself up. Nigga Bills nigga always on somebody's dick. Always on somebody's dick.
Now they're out there again to try once more. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Here's Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I wish I had a line.
1-yard gain.
Oof.
This has been an up and down, back and forth.
I Bills nigga funny. This nigga just talking out his ass.
Take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
From the gun on 3rd down. Murray got his man complete over the middle. It's Logan. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now they'll run the option to
no line. Oh my God.
Here, the same as the last play. Another tackle behind
oh man.
by the Seahawk defense.
Come on, Bills. You get a comment on that too?
Pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense.
Niggas, I'm beating myself. What? He's really not helping me at all.
Yeah, allowed the
Fuck out of here.
and the ability to stuff him for a loss. Murray now to throw. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Grace, you're right. That nigga is on dick. That nigga talks about everyone else. He barely even wins. He only had, what, 2 or 3 blowouts? Like, what, bro? Like, stay off niggas' dicks.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Nigga, hella irrelevant.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Darius Philon able to get him for a loss of about 3. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On first down, Wilson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Yo, this is horrible. That's horrible. Luda Baker's like an 88 overall. Like, come on.
Fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
They gotta stop them, man.
A turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we
get together this year,
the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt.
Mine.
And so far, it's working for both of them.
What? Come on, Bill. Say something about that, too. This nigga's on dick.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Wilson to throw again. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15.
That's like 3 picks I should have had that either got dropped or they didn't jump.
6 yards there off the
Like, nah. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Like, niggas really just comment on anything that don't know shit that they saying, bro.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Wilson. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game.
Pick. Nope. Cool. No good play calling at all. Nigga threw it in quadruple coverage. Like, what? You gonna say something about that too, Bills?
But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances.
Niggas count on everything like females.
Downfield to catch the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Big kick right there to give him the lead in the 4th.
If I lose just because of that, like, what? I have fucking 3 picks on that drive that I could have had.
this game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive.
Never get this shit, bro. Never understand this shit.
If the team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
I'm just gonna play the field goal last time. If I lose, I'll lose. Yo, I can't get one block. Oh my god. Not one block.
Yeah, but you met fan bases.
This could be TDs if these niggas just hold their blocks. Like, oh.
Other than the extra point, that's it.
Now this time he'll look
no blocks. You see that? No blocks.
Throw away. He's taken down. Cassius Marsh in there to take him down, and the clock will run.
Had an easy post route.
That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Can I get a? Oh my god! Can I get a block? Oh my god, yo!
Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their second.
I can't get a block.
19 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, this is annoying. Did he go to bounds? Didn't. Wow. That's crazy.
Dropped inside the 40. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final 9 seconds left. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56.
I don't even want to play overtime. My fucking lineman can't block for me.
It's annoying. The last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick. But how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys beat backside guys?
Nah.
That's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
First throw of overtime for Murray. That's caught up
high pass, dot.
Jones. 16 yards, a first down.
Nigga try and pick off passes with a nigga with one hand.
The size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A gain of 3, second down. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
This is gonna be the play that wins me again.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Get that ball, B. Let's get that ball. Watch the safety creep. Check it out, Reed.
On 2nd and 7, Murray escaping the pressure
Dot.
right.
He caught. Oh my God. Nah. They got bailed out. Nah. I try to throw a high pass and they don't fucking throw it. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is hilarious. I am blown away.
Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it.
I am blown away.
You likely cost yourself the game.
Oh yeah, that cost us the game. That nigga has like what 92 what do you call it, medium pass accuracy? Like what? All he had to do was throw a high pass. He didn't throw the high one. Like, oh my God. Fucking receiver I threw it to was 6'6".
The drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Alert. 43. Hey, Charlie.
What can Allen do now with his drive? That's complete into the hands
I love
of
it.
Carson.
You gotta love computer. You gotta love it.
A huge
Really lost to an idiot, bro.
44 yards. So the line is
We're about to lose to an idiot.
all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson.
They're about to lose to an idiot.
Dixon. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Throwing is Wilson. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch him on their heels.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Throwing again here, Wilson.
Yo, jump that route.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time
Really
to
lost to
force,
a bomb,
like
yeah. It's all good.
Play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's
no.
There for him.
No. Oh my God. Please don't lag. Please don't lag. Please don't lag. Oh my God. Come on. Watch my stream. I didn't quit. Watch my stream. I didn't quit.
Big numbers. Big numbers. 100-minute bag. That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted. That's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad ain't best though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more dress though. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers. Big numbers. 100-minute bag. That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted. That's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big scam, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me, cause I claim she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers. Big numbers. 100-minute bag. That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted. That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. 100-minute bag.
Foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get out my problems, let me. When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? Ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Get shorty, she support ride. Living up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Where they try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, down the tide? You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rings. Yeah, the beast, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great color coops. No, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac, you should throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rooms. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rooms. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rooms. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
check up on my